Once Human is getting a decently big giveaway. We also have a ton of things to go over with farming methods, as well as the acid wall, some recommendations with Starchrome, as well as a few other notable major things that you might have not known, some additional info around the reason for banning, as well as a whole bunch more. What's up, world? It's Utopia back in the video. Today we're checking out all things Once Human. Okay, so first of all, let's just talk about that massive giveaway, what's going on with that, and all the details there. So Once Human is partnering with Razer for this giveaway. Why is this giveaway so important is because it actually gives something really special and very rare to get, and there's also some additional IRL things that you can get, or physical items. So first up, we had a tweet here from Once Human. They wanted to say, "Hi Metas, we teamed up with Razer for a super cool event to everyone to participate for a chance to win a free reward and an awesome Razer Baskless V3 Pro. Check out the original post for more details." Jumping over to that post, which is on Razer's Twitter, they went on here to say, "Our friends at Once Human sent us 50 codes to give away. Now here's your chance to win 5 butterfly returns and 1 chrysalis token. As a bonus, 3 lucky winners will also receive the Razer Baskless V3 Pro on us," which is definitely really cool. You can go ahead and win yourself a free mouse here, but the real notable thing, in my opinion, is what they're giving away in those 50 codes. So for the chrysalis token, this is something that you can use to redo your appearance. I do believe you get 2 already when you do first launch the game. You get some additional to change your hair color, so if you just wanted to change your hair color, make sure you don't change anything else about your appearance. You can change your hair color. I do believe you get 5 of those, and I think you can also get up to 20 via some of the season shop rewards or stores, which are completely for free. But the big thing here is the 5 butterfly returns. If you didn't know, you're able to actually reset your specialization. The thing is, you only get 1 per week. So as of right now, I do believe you can only reset your pneumatics specialization twice. Why are these so big is because they're absolutely game changing. There are ones like I have right now where you can craft silver and gold bars, as well as chips. You can then sell those for 6,000 and those other ones for 12,000 each to vendors. Now certain vendors do have caps. If you haven't seen, you can also make solar drills, and in my case you can even have a 2 perk solar drill, and you can also get a plus 40% to ore increase yields, while also having, in my case, a plus 100% yield to silver and gold ores, which is just absolutely insane. This device also recovers during the daytime. You can also get things like 3 perk and 4 perk furnaces. I believe there's even 3 perk workbenches and 3 perk supplies. This is going to make when you craft things give you more yield, as well as in the case of the furnaces you get more yield there. So when you're crafting tungsten bars, I do get an additional 2x. So if I craft 20 tungsten bars, I actually get 40. This is absolutely massive because we'll talk about the acid stuff later. There's a ton of cool specializations there. This adds to the academy element. So being able to get 5 of those from this giveaway is absolutely insane. Again, you only get a few per season, and they're only dished out once a week. I will leave a link down below to this giveaway, as well as how to enter it. Now I'm just going to leave a link down below to the official Twitter. However, through that you can head to this Razer giveaway link. This will have you do a few objectives. There's nothing too crazy here, but the first 2 it lets you join their server. After that, a ton of things open up. So after you do join those 2 servers that are required, essentially, it will then open up a ton of other stuff to do here. They're all super simple, and you only need to connect a few things. After doing all of the things here, you can get up to 30 entries, and there's only 6 days left for this. So all of us will only have 3 reset tokens, so by that point you can have an additional 5, which would give you 8 total, meaning that you can almost reset your entire pneumatic specialization board. There's currently over 36,000 entries though, but again, each person gets 30, or at least you can seemingly. Again, super cool there and definitely worth a check out. I'm also going to go over some community posts here, as well as this first one here that outlines a lot of stuff with even the giveaway. We had this post here talking about hitting the acid wall and how it kind of ruined a lot of the momentum for some people. However, there actually are ways to farm acid, and in fact the farming method used to be with water pumps, which is kind of inefficient. A lot of people are going to different towns and popping different foods. One specifically will give you plus 50% acid increase. This is called the preserved deviated chop recipe. Now some people are actually confused on how to get this recipe, but you actually do get it in your pneumatics board. Now you can get this under the dishes 3 tab, which will have that preserved deviated chops that will allow you to get the 50% acid increase. There are a ton of viable acid spots that you can farm from several different cities. However, there's a really good one currently called the Blackfell Refinery Permit, which is essentially going to the Blackfell Refinery and using a permit there, either a T3 or T4 card. Each mob will drop between 8 to 10 acid when you do use that 50% increase, and the card gives you 100 when it completes. Seems like people are able to get up to 2,000 acid an hour, which is just absolutely insane if you think about it. A lot of these places really only give give you around 300 to 400 per hour, so this one is a very strong method if you are hitting that wall. Also, if you are a new player, make sure you're saving your star crumb and just using it essentially for what you really want. Realistically, you should head to the blueprint shop and maybe buy out a gear set or weapon that you like, and then use your star crumb, as you don't get a lot per season and you're gonna have to wait on weekly resets. It is honestly up to you, but just know that that is probably the preferred method. Also, another post here, if you haven't seen, people do have mobile vending machines. You can actually access vending machines from your map, so you can see all the vending machines in the map if you do go to the top right and hit turn on vending machines, and then in the bottom left will be a view all vending machine button. When you do that, then you can see all the vending machines in your area and what they're selling, at least somewhat of it. It'll always tell you the generic category, it won't exactly tell you the specific items, although some people do have a lot in the description there telling you if they're selling acid or fuel, which more than likely you're going to have to buy one or the other, especially fuel. Unless you have your own refinery set up, you're probably going to have to buy some fuel eventually. There are a ton of different items that you can sell, even people selling gold and silver ingots, which you can essentially double your energy links. The reason being is people have a vendor cap or a cap on how many they can sell to a vendor per week, so they are selling those at half off right now, so that way you can get double at least your money there. That essentially allows them to bypass the weekly limit of energy links, but also helps out another player earning that energy link at least additionally from that. Also really cool, if you haven't seen, logging beavers can get you furniture. I've gotten several from them, at least I have 2 right now. They are good to set up as a farm there to get additional logs, but also even to get furniture from it. Pretty cool there overall, as there are a few things that are rare, at least with furniture. I don't believe you can research all of them, and so getting some furniture from that is a pretty cool addition to your house, especially if you're wanting some rare things there or to just spice things up differently from different builds. So logging beavers are definitely worth it overall. Also, if you haven't seen already, there are whispers around the map, which are the little blue things on the ground. They're not always trolls, sometimes they're really helpful here. I've noticed a lot more trolling in the non-beta version of this game, or at least with the official release, but a lot of these are quite helpful. You'll mostly find these in the stronghold areas as well as doing those maps. You could even take pictures of things and share this here. They are really helpful overall. I definitely would utilize them if you are in a stronghold, and if you are looking for mystery chests, although you can always YouTube it if you needed. But if you just want to play in the game and keep everything in the game, these are really useful, and they'll even give you picture images and tips with that. Just a side note there, I know some YouTubers and other people have told you to turn them off. I still leave mine on as they don't bother me too much, and I also do find them quite helpful, especially in stronghold. Also, as a last minute mention here, if you guys want to support the channel, please consider using my invitation code. Currently it does have a purple LMG, the MG4. It's a pretty decently sought after weapon. You get it quite light in the campaign, so if you are currently under level 10, you can actually have access to this weapon nearly instantly. All you gotta do is use my invitation code on the screen or in the description, as well as even a pinned comment. I'll leave that to you down below. There is some limitations there, but most people should be able to use it if you are under level 10. All in all, it should about cover for today's video. If you like, subscribe, and until next, deuces.